Hello all you news watchers out there, and welcome to this week's edition of The Charles Chalkin Show. Now, this week we have a lot in store for you guys, but first, I'd like to thank our co-sponsor, News for the World, for letting us put up this production. Now, this week in news we have David Petraeus having an affair with Paula Broadwell. Now, kind of interesting situation we have here because the director of CIA, shouldn't be getting caught having an affair with anyone. Should be really good at keeping his monsters in the closet, don't you think? Well, luckily for you guys, we have an exclusive interview with Paula and me that was done weeks before the affair even came out. Now, we probably should have seen this coming, but you can tell us that for yourself. Let's take a look at it. Well, here we are with Paula Broadwell. We're about to do an exclusive interview. Thank you so much for coming today.
Thanks for having me, Charles.
It's been great getting to know you. Very, very nice young woman. So let's get started, why don't we?
Okay.
Let's get right into the questions. So tell me a little bit about your experiences with David, and how was it being able to get such rare access to his work?
Yeah, I was really lucky. I got very much embedded with the general and his troops. I got to know the general really well. We got very close and personal with each other.
Well, why don't you go ahead and tell me a little bit about him as a person?
Well, he's an extremely hard guy. I mean, hard-working guy.
What kind of worker was he?
Well, he really knows how to get the hand job done. I mean, the job at hand done. I saw this firsthand, how he got the job done.
Interesting. So it's been known, Paula, that David Petraeus likes to go on jogs with people who are interviewing him. So, did you have an opportunity to go through any sort of this or have any exercise with him?
Oh yeah, we would run occasionally, but there are other forms of exercise that we partook in. More intimate ones where I was able to really get to know him. Sometimes when I was doing these interviews with him, things would get really hot and heavy. He would get really sweaty during these exercises. Runs.
Huh. Well, why is it that in your book you talk so much about his professional life and not really so much his personal life?
Well, surprisingly enough, he didn't really mention his wife that much at all.
The book is called All In. Is there any particular reason for this title? And maybe, did you have any other titles in mind that could have worked as well?
They play a lot of sports in the Middle East, so I was originally going to call it Balls Deep, but we went with All In instead.
Well, I think you went with the more appropriate title. Well, thank you, Paula. That's all the time we have for today, and really appreciate the interview.
It's been a pleasure, Charles.
Yes, it's been nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, that's some interesting footage we have there. It's amazing that we weren't able to see that it was happening beforehand. Stupid us. Stupid you. Well, anyway, to end our show, we've recreated some footage of a popular misconception that all of you might believe in or might not believe in, but a lot of people, according to the news, think that the world is going to end soon. Very soon. But this is our take on what we actually think happened. Take a look.
Charles, I need help with the dinner!
But Mama, I'm writing the rest of the calendar, the Mayan calendar for my class.
The chicken's feathers won't pluck themselves, I need you!
Oh, okay, Mama. I'll be right there. This has been Charles Chalkin with News for the World. Thanks for tuning in this week, and we hope to see you again next week. Have a good night.